Okay, so let's get started on sine law. I think we're trying to move away. We're trying to move away from right angle trigonometry. There has to be a way to solve a triangle that is non-right angle. No, it's not a right triangle. So, triangles that do not have the right angle are called oblique. So triangles that are not right triangles are called oblique triangles. Oblique. So oblique triangles, we can't use the same strategy that we had before. Okay, so we can't use the Pythagorean theorem. We can't use the SOHCAHTOA to solve for that. So what we need to do is we need to find a different way. And then the other way is called the sine law. I'll talk about what the formula is, how to use it, and when to use it. What the formula is, when to use it, and how to use it. So before we move on to that, what we have here in a triangle, you have three vertices, three corner points, okay? And at those corner points, that's basically where your angles are. So in this case, this is your angle A right above, your angle B is right here, and angle C is right here. So those are angle A, B, and C. And you notice that angles are in the uppercase letter. Uppercase, it's capital letters. Capital A, capital B, capital C. Angle A has a corresponding side A. Corresponding, meaning a matching. It opens up to side A. So if this is angle A, it opens up to side little a. Okay? They're using the sides with the lowercase letter A. Angle B opens up to side little b. Okay? And then angle C opens up to side little c. Now, here's the relationship. And this is where the formula begins. This is what the formula. It's easy to know the formula. Law of sines. A divided by sine of A. So side A divided by sine of angle A is equal to side B divided by sine of angle B equal to C, side C divided by side of angle C. So we're going to use the strategy that we use to solve equations, because that's basically what's going to be happening is solving. It just boils down to solving equation, but solving equation in a trigonometry sense. Let's jump to example 1. Example 1. I'll give you a strategy on how to spot or when to use sine law. Use sine law when we have a complete pair of side and angle. There has to have a complete pair of side and angle. So angle with its corresponding sides. Angle with the corresponding side. So what do I mean by complete pair? Here's what we're going to do. this angle has a pair, 26. Yes? Yeah, that's our complete pair right there. And then over here, this one here is half complete. Half complete. One thing is missing. And last time we said, to be able to solve for a triangle, with your equation, there should be only one missing information. So what we're going to do is, these two are complete pairs, side and angle. So that becomes 26 divided by sine of 43. Okay, this is a complete pairing. Now I need to put in sine of 43, not just 43, sine of 43. What does that equal to? X over the sine of 62. Those are the two complete pairs. From here, it's just a matter of solving for x, right? So what do we do? What do we do when we come across something like this? Yeah, cross multiply. Cross multiply. Okay, so when you cross multiply, it's going to be 26 times sine of 62 equals to x times sine of 43. That actually just gotten rid of the denominator. So up to this point, we haven't quite solved for x. We haven't gotten the x alone. So what's happening with x here? X is being multiplied by sine of 43. So what did we learn? We're going to do the reverse, okay, which is divide by sine 43. Sine 43. Okay, so that cancels out. That cancels out. What happens to the left side of the equation? The left side would be 26 times sine of 62 divided by sine of 43. And then on the right side, I almost forgot what my left and what my right is. It's just x. Okay. So let's figure this out now. This is just a number. This is just a number. So let's go ahead and type this in. Just type that in.
Maybe 33.66.
Did you get 33.66?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. What would that be? 33.66
Feet.
feet. We're talking about the length. So it has to be feet, right? The side is feet, all the sides are feet. Okay? That's not bad, right? We're going to try another one. So we use sine law if we have a complete pairing. Why don't you go ahead and circle the pairings? Which one are paired up, angle and side?
76 pairs to 46. That pairs 35.
Okay, so we have a complete pairing in here. So now that we have the pairing, we have one complete pairing and the other one is half complete. So let's write it down. 46, starting off with sine of 76 equals x divided by sine of 35. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these two. No, 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 no. Because the sine, that, here.
The sine has to be
Good question. Oh, okay, yeah. This one are angles. Angles. Right? We said angles are uppercase and these are sides. Yeah. So a, little b, little c are all sides, the side lengths. Angle A, angle B, angle C, those are the angles. So when you look at this, okay, the angle is 76, so the angle is 76. Side is 46. Okay, good? That's clear? Okay, here we go. Ready? Can I show you a shortcut?
Yeah.
Okay. What's happening with the x here? X is being divided by sine of 35, yes? Okay. So we said that to get rid of the dividing of sine of 35, what are we going to do? Times it by sine of 35. Sine of 35. Okay. Or you can think of it as this gets multiplied there. So your x is equal to 46 times sine of 35 divided by sine of 76. Are you okay there? Why don't you go ahead and type this in? Okay, so what did you get there?
27.
Page 17. Page 17, please. 46 times sine of 35 divided by sine of 76. It's going to be 27.19. Okay, 27.19. And what's the unit? We're talking about the side here. It's going to be meters. Okay, now that we've seen two examples, we're going to see something that's slightly different. And I'll show you why it's slightly different. Okay, now go ahead and find a complete pairing for this one. Go ahead and find a complete pairing.
Page 17.
17.
How can we get?
Okay. Where do you have a complete
No,
pairing?
we don't. No, we don't.
Okay. Now remember I said we need to look for complete pairing to solve to be able to use sine law.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, I don't see complete pair.
Yeah.
Okay? You look at this and says, oh, okay, I got that piece complete. And then this one is not complete. And then this one here, this is what I'm supposed to do. But I can't solve this. Too many unknowns. You have two missing information, right? So two missing information. So what can we do in this case? Find the angle. How do we find the angle first?
And we don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So what we need to do first, Okay, I'm gonna get everyone's attention. What I'm gonna try to do first is I can find this angle. How? Use Rule 180. Okay, so how do we use Rule 180? We know the sum of all the angles in a triangle adds up to 180.
180 minus
So 180 minus 80
minus 20.
minus 29, which is equal to 100 minus 29, so it's 71 degrees. So I know that this is 71 degrees. I know that's 71 degrees. So now that it's 71 degrees here, do we have a complete ratio? Yeah, we can have a complete ratio here. And now we can solve for the missing x. Okay, so let's go set it up. What do I do first? Side 52 divided by sine of 29 equals x divided by the sine of 71. Okay. So what are we going to do? Going to cross multiply. So this crosses to multiply along the top there. So you have 52 times sine of 71 divided by sine of 29 equals x. Okay. 52 sine of 71 divided by sine of 29. So go ahead and calculate that piece. Did you get 101.41? And because we're talking about
yeah.
side.
Yeah, 101.
Okay. We got some answers in here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right here. Okay. Tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to calculate the angle, but for you to try at home, please try question 1, question 2, and question 3. Okay? Just for you to try the new information that you got, new strategy that you learned. Please try question 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we'll continue this tomorrow.
You need this one?
Yeah, on page 19. Page 19.